Hello guys, Bidemi here again, your workplace skills tutor. Last time we met, we did some exciting deal on Microsoft Spreadsheet, but today we'll take it a little bit more further. Alright, what you have on your screen right now is a list of students' performance. Right, you have the names of students here, you have the age, the discipline, the GPA, and their email address. So the first thing we want to do right now is to freeze a column. So we want to freeze column A. That means we want column A to remain while we scroll around, other data. As I scroll, you can see that everything disappears. Everything goes away from our view. But I want to retain this column so that as I'm scrolling, right, I still retain that first column. Right? How do we do that? You just click on the column. This is the column we want to freeze, but you are not going to apply the freeze pane on it. You are going to come to the next column, which is column B, right? And then you come to your ribbon. You see the view option and click on it, right? And then you come to freeze pane, click on the arrow, and then select freeze pane. Can you see that it has frozen? Can you see? So as we scroll, this first column here stays there forever until we unfreeze it. Okay, let's give it a border. Select any part of the data, do Ctrl A on your keyboard, come back to home, and then select all borders. All right, interesting. I think I want the cells to be a little bit more big, so I'll just highlight from row 1 to row 6. I hover my mouse on any of the lines, right? I increase it a bit so it's big and nice, interesting. Okay, so now that we have that, it's looking beautiful. So the next thing we want to do is to use the Excel formula or function called Vlookup. So Vlookup allows you to be able to insert a data, and then it will return its corresponding value for you on to just look up the value of that data you have inserted from a table, and then return the value for you. How do we do that? Let's make it a little bit more stylish. So let's say that let's merge these 4 cells. We're going to merge these 4 cells, right? We're going to use this function here to merge and center, and we say here is the name. Let's increase it a bit. This is the name now. Increase this font, right, and make it align it to the middle. Okay, you can also come here and say let's also merge this, merge and center, and let's say age. Okay, let's use the format painter, right? Like I mentioned in our first video, I want this cell to also be like this. So what do I do? I click on this, I come to my ribbon, I select format painter, then I paint it here. So looking good, right? Let's do the same thing here. We'll merge, or we just let's do format painter again. Do the same thing here. All right, then let's put GPA. Okay, looking good right now. So what do? We say so we want to be able to insert names here, right? Let's merge as well. So what we want to do is to be able to insert, let's give it a border. We should increase it a bit. Okay, so what we'll do now is to be able to insert a name here, and then it will populate the age and the GPA for us automatically. So how do we do that? We use VLOOKUP. So to use VLOOKUP, you just come to your first cell where you want the value to be returned here. You do equal sign VLOOKUP, lookup value. You want to look up this place. You give it a comma, then it says table array, right? We want to look at this table, right? You give it a comma, then it starts for column index number. That means the value we are looking for. Now in this table we have how many columns? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the column for age is the second column, so I'll choose 2. Give it a comma. Then it asks, do you want approximate match or exact match? I want exact match, and you close it and then hit on enter. It said nothing, but if I non-applicable, right? If I copy this name now, I put it here to give me its age. Can you see that? If I copy Noah Davis, I put it here to give me the age of Noah Davis. Can you see that it's changing? So the same thing I want to do, I want it to give me the GPA as well. So I'll do the same thing. I can equals VLOOKUP, right? What do I want to look up? I still want to look up this, right? I give it a comma. Table of array is this, okay. All right, I still give it a comma. Then column index number is 4, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, right? That's the fourth column. So you put 4 there, give it a comma, and I want exact match. Close it up, hit on enter. So can you see that? So if you look at Noah Davis, his CGPA should be 3.9. Got it? This is Noah Davis, CGPA 3.9. Then the last thing we want to do is, if I don't want to be typing all these names here, I can click the drop down list. How do I do that? Just stay on this cell, come to your ribbon, click on data, and then click on this data validation. Any value is there by default, but you can click on list, right? Reference the range where you have your data to populate from. So I will reference this place, then put it in and click on OK. Now I have my data validated, so I have a list now. If I click on Liam Smith, the information changes. Age 22, GPA 3.5. If you look at here, age 22, GPA 3.5. If you let's reduce the bit so that we can see everything that we are doing. Okay, so let's change it again. Ava Wilson, you can see that it's changing. Emma Johnson 21, 3.8. So you can see it's really beautiful, right? So that's how it works. If you think that this video has helped you, please go ahead and subscribe, like my videos, and share it around. Okay, I will bring more exciting content come our next video. Okay, please be expectant. See you on the next video. Thank you.